The last Glowberry. In the realm of Eldoria, where ancient trees reached for the heavens and the very earth pulsed with magic, there existed a prophecy. When the light of the moon fractured, bathing the land in an eternal twilight, only the last Glowberry could restore Eldoria's dying magic. Hidden away in a moss-covered tower was the last apprentice of the Moon Order, Lyra, who spent her days studying old maps and dusty scrolls. One such scroll contained a faint but glowing berry-shaped symbol that pulsed with an otherworldly light. It was the key to restoring Eldoria, but the darkness had its own designs for the forest, and it hunted her every step of the way. As she ran through the crystal river banks, leaping over fallen branches and rocks, the faint glow of the map guiding her path, the shadow beasts were quick to follow. They burst from the mist, their eyes burning with a menacing blue light. But Lyra was faster. She could feel the darkness closing in on her, but she pressed on, the hope of saving Eldoria fueling her steps. She climbed a cliff of glowing vines, each one humming with magical energy, until she reached a clearing bathed in the soft glow of the moon. In the center stood a majestic silver tree, its leaves shimmering like 1,000 tiny mirrors. And from its highest branch hung the last Glowberry, a single teardrop-shaped fruit, radiating a soft golden light. It was the heart of Eldoria's magic, and it was within reach. But as the first tendrils of shadow touched the clearing, Lyra knew she didn't have much time. With a deep breath, she whispered an ancient spell. Her staff, which had been dormant, suddenly burst into a brilliant golden light, scattering the shadow beasts and bathing the clearing in an ethereal glow. With the distraction bought, Lyra made her move. She reached out, her fingers brushing against the soft skin of the Glowberry. As she plucked it from the branch, the entire forest seemed to sigh in relief. The rivers burst into life, the flowers raised their heads to drink in the moonlight, and the fractured moon began to heal, piece by piece. And so, with the last Glowberry in her grasp, the heart of Eldoria began to beat once more. The darkness that had sought to consume the forest recoiled at the sight, melting back into the shadows from which it came. For Lyra, the forest's magic surged through her veins, a reminder of the power of belief and the strength that comes from embracing one's magic. As the sun rose, painting the sky in hues of gold and crimson, Lyra stood in the center of the revitalized forest, a small smile gracing her lips. The Glowberry pulsed gently in her hand, a symbol of hope and the promise of a new dawn. Sometimes all it takes is one spark to light the world. Believe in your magic,